As they are of 6, as the time reads in the studio. Good morning, Ghana. Welcome to 3FM Sunrise on 3FM 92.7. It's your compass through the currents of our nation's pulse. Thank you so much for deciding to start your week with us, for deciding to start your day with us, for deciding to start your morning with us. We don't take your company for granted at all. And as always, it's a vibrant and energetic start to a brand new working week. We'll kick things off like we typically do with a update from Felicity Ahafia, your chief forecaster with the Ghana Met. She'll let us know, do we have some showers of blessings pending? Felicity is here and she'll be telling us more. Good morning to you, Felicity. How are you doing?
Good morning, Helen. I am better today than yesterday. What about you?
I'm doing fantastic. I had a restful weekend. I'm ready for the week ahead. What can we expect by way of weather this morning?
Thank God. Yours is better. Mine was full of doom. So they said doom CCC. Yeah. But we thank God. For today, we have a moderate storm that is engulfing the eastern flank of the country this morning. We expect it to induce cloudiness over southern Ghana, with a possibility of some rain and thunder affecting some places, not every part though. For those in the northern half, they had some rainstorm last night into this morning, so it's going to leave cloudiness over their area. Later in the day, the sun will break through. For the fisher folks, we expect the state to be rough, so they need to be a bit careful. A portion of the moderate storm is over the sea, especially those close to the coastline. So they need to hook their boat very tightly. For the Water Lake too, this morning, it will not be advisable for them, but if they need be, then they have to be very, very careful. Temperatures expected to be mild today across the 16 region. We expect it between 31 and 33 for the coastal strip. 34, 35 for the middle sector, the north 36 to 40 degrees Celsius. So this is how we are expecting it to be. So if we are yet to leave our homes, especially those of us in Eastern, those in Greater Accra, Volta, Central Western, then we need to go with our umbrellas or raincoats.
Felicity, thank you very much for your update this morning.
Thank you too.
And that was Felicity Ahafia, the Ghana Met, share with us all the fine details of the weather here on Sunrise on 3FM 92.7. They will give you big promises. They no go fulfill. Helen, so you were telling us that your weekend was restful. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, gentlemen.
It was restful.
My weekend was super
Can
restful.
you briefly explain without diagrams?
Without diagrams, they go hard, but use your imagination. Just think rest, relaxation, peace of mind, cool vibes, ate some good food. I mean, I said no stress this weekend because come Monday, we reignite the passions to hold officialdom accountable. So in that regard, I had to rest up and recharge. You feel me?
Sixtus said I should ask you where exactly did you sleep?
Yeah.
And get the rest.
Hey.
Where was the rest taking?
Sixtus came. I didn't see his lips moving. I think this question came straight from your mouth.
Where was the rest taking?
Oh, in a very serene location, very restful location, a place that had a lot of fresh air, but it wasn't immune from the doomsology of it all. My goodness, the weekend came. Let me tell you.
Was the place big enough for two people?
You and your friend Herbert Crapper told us that in 10 days it will stop. It hasn't stopped. So
in fact, I need to go back to the.
You and your friend. So don't change the topic.
No. Shout out to Cozy. Cozy came here and told us that as per what she knows, in 10 days.
She was only reporting what she heard. So pardon her. But you and your friend told us that in 10 days we should wait. We have waited.
Are you experiencing doomsday in your locality?
Yes, Saturday I was at Aquaboy's wedding.
Hey,
it was so embarrassing.
What?
To say the least. I was there at Aquaboy's wedding. Seated next to me was George Quay. Next to George Quay was Kofi, Minister Kofi, the musician from Mentor. Yeah. And then behind me was Frema, Ashkaden now, Edunyame, right? Next to Frema was Tamaklo on Adum TV. Right? So, I mean, all of us went, and the lights kept going off. If I'm not, about 18 times.
Oh, you lie.
I am not kidding you.
Was this an event center?
No, this is a church that had that had used the plant for an all-night service the night before.
Charlie.
Turned the the plant on at 10. The lights went off. Akwaba had a beautiful wedding. The lights went off.
Goodness.
Everybody in the auditorium was finding themselves. Dana, Samuel, Ketri, Kwame, Pia,
Because the
MOG, everybody.
Charlie, and the weekend was
They should go and sing
super
about
hot.
it. They should go and sing about it.
Oh, Charlie, but you too.
No, they should. No, because I don't think that the pressure is enough. I don't think that as a people we have been so loud about this. I mean, some years back, how many songs did we get?
Plenty.
Plenty.
This time we are suffering in silence. They will come and tell us that, oh, you are not suffering anything.
We
oh,
have
there's
been
nothing
listen.
happening.
We have
Oh,
metaphorically
it is-
been beaten into submission. That's why
and we
when
are quiet. We are
Michael says,
quiet.
"Oh, let's have a hands of applause because of a statement," I say to him,
all
"There
very
is
quiet
no
about
way I'm going to
Elima, why
celebrate."
are you dragging me to
No.
this?
Because
Why
at that
are
time
you-
I got a lot of messages that day that
Uh-huh.
I got a lot of messages that day that, "Hey, Charlie, have you eaten? What's wrong? Can you cool down? Can you?" And I said, "There is no way. I'm not going to applaud a fish for swimming."
Okay, so
How many songs didn't Sarkodie do about Doomso?
Doom. So,
Oh, it's in
But have we
Nanatwaso,
heard from him this time?
Let's
Let's be real.
Get into the ace of space. Tan, 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 tan.
I hear you.
And that's why. So
FM 92.7 Urban Lifestyle Radio Station.
ladies and gentlemen, your Doomsa song. Helen, can we please call your friend Ebeka and tell him that 10 days have come and gone?
right.
It's only with one day.
Like one day, oh.
Huh?
I think the
10
time
working
is
days, 10 calendar days, 10 party days. What kind of days are we looking
He
at?
did not specify, so we decide.
yes.
Yes.
And in an era of doom, so every day counts. So 10 calendar days, it would have to be. And if you didn't specify, I think we can take it as 10 calendar days.
You know, this Doomso the other guy. Yesterday something happened. Charlie,
Yeah.
I loaded my prepaid. 1 hour later, they took the light. So after paying for prepaid, I slept on the cold floor. It's everything, bro.
Everything. Well, the Daily Guide this morning says Otumfuo's stamp unveiled and OSP cleared Cecilia the not AG, according to Godfred Dami, who's the Attorney General. December polls will be peaceful. Nana Adodam Kufuor, president, in a photo with the member of parliament for Efutu, Apenyo Marking, who's also majority leader. Kaswa soldier killer caged. And I will prioritize PWD's scholarship, according to Dr. Bami. I thought I saw this in the NDC 2020 manifesto. Why is Dr. Digital still promising what is already there? Anyway, Sixtus, what do you have?
Is the NDC repeating it? On the front page.
It's another key question to ask. Maybe Doc knows. That's why he's saying that. Okay, if they have forgotten,
let me
bring it back. As for me, I'm committed.
Your most authoritative newspaper is speaking this morning, the Ghanaian Times. It says
that thing you add, is it on the paper or is your own?
Oh, it's there.
It's
there.
I don't manufacture them.
Just checking, my brother.
It's there. It has always been there.
Okay. Just for the record.
I don't know what Daily Guide is because I don't see it.
No, Daily Guide is favorite. Ghana's
it's not there.
Newspaper. Yeah, it's there.
Where?
Just beneath the guide.
The guide.
Ghana's favorite newspaper, right underneath the red
something
guide.
is there.
Something.
It's not 5 CDs. That's right.
The Ghanaian Times. The vice president, the NPP flag bearers, hand is so strong and powerful that it's
It ran through the sentence.
So if we're to read symbols.
Today's newspaper, what was their tagline?
I don't know whether Sixtus has finished. Have you finished?
No,
the front page?
I'm asking you the tagline.
I was going to say, hey, don't be small, catch it. All right, today's newspaper, their tagline is truth and enlightenment. I've also got the Daily Democrat. They say nothing but the truth.
And the mic.
Daily Analyst, without fear or favor, the anchor revealing the truth.
There's a truth in there. Yeah, the move
Media.
Yeah, Fadukwa.
Media.
We do have.
Their captions are like headlines.
Moving on. We'll provide free tertiary education for persons with disabilities. Dr. Baumia promises 800 displaced properties destroyed at Gusheo following severe rainstorm, and senior high school dormitory roof ripped off by rainstorm that is pictured. Ghana makes strides in press freedom. That's on page 9, really. Leap to increase grants 100% by end of year. This is from the ministry. On the back page, on sports, Azuma Razali, right? Trail fans in Diplo Rumble. What's that? Diplo Rumble. What's that?
No clue, babe.
You'll be fine.
Shall we move on?
You said no clue what?
Babe.
Bro, Helen was busy this weekend. No? I know it wasn't intentional.
No, you know how we do darling, babe,
not here.
What does Indu done again?
All right, the Today newspaper again, truth and enlightenment. Indum wins again in USA courts. Also on the front page of the Today newspaper, group bemoans media censorship in Africa. Ban on noise making starts today. Very important one for us all to note. Let's go to the Daily Democrat. Mahama assures media builds stronger partnership, and majority fights speaker to reconvene parliament. Ghana deserves honest leader. Well, that's how the Daily Democrat has captured it this morning. Ghana deserves honest leader, Stan Dogbe speaking there.
Daily Analyst, GJA President points to tough measures and support for partners from partners and CSOs. That's in improving on World Press Freedom Index. Media must hold government accountable. That's according to Mahama, commenting on the issue of Galamsey. Akufo-Addo vows to protect Ghana's democracy. Anti-corruption agencies from 21 African countries storm Ghana for confab. This is your storm.
They have stormed.
Baumia to offer scholarships to PWDs to access tertiary education. Now on the Anchor newspaper, Kaswa tragic shooting of soldier. Hey, please, your soldier was spelled so down. The I didn't come.
The I didn't come. It means they should slow down.
It be like they don't pay out before. Shots fired. Landowner speaks. NDC MP supports dialysis project in Bolgatanga. That's a good one. IMC laments frustration to take over Adamu's resources. 10,000-seater TNA Stadium history. Takwa's MP's role in construction eulogized. And miners mob Baumia for inspiring mining policies as panic grips NDC overpromised to make millionaires in mining.
Okay, so we're beginning the registration today, right?
Yes.
Voter registration today.
Oh, I see.
For the newbies.
Right.
Really, I mean, what was Dr. Baumia thinking when he said to miners that he would make them millionaires and billionaires. I'm just trying to understand what's going on, because we know that the government has failed in its fight against Galamsey, largely because elements within the government, very high-placed elements within the government, have been caught pants down engaging in Galamsey, according to Professor Kwabena Frimpong Boateng.
Please, they've all been cleared.
Well, but it was in the report. You just come and tell me that, oh, Helen is a thief, and I say, oh, no, she's not a thief. There's no investigation, really, because at the time when we were all told that, oh, we have banned all forms of mining. There was mining vigorously going on in forest reserves of all places. So when I don't think Dr. Bawumia understands the weight of what he said. But if you have been number 2 to a president who says, I am prepared to put my presidency on the line. And I remember in the early days when I joined 3FM Sunrise, Sixtus might remember you as well. William Asiedu, the editor here, said, oh, I'm prepared to. I said, look, I'm prepared to put my job on the line. And I have put my job on the line. They are two different things. Preparing to put your job on the line and putting it. They are two different things. We had our disagreement. Finally, after about 6 months, he came back to say, Charlie, you were right. The man did not put his job on the line. So now you come to the table with this kind of background and information, and then all you want to do is to go and tell people that, oh, when I come, I'll make you billionaires and millionaires. How?
Johnnie,
it doesn't sit right.
Let me read
something
from there. It's a bit confusing because I'm wondering if he was speaking to illegal miners or small-scale miners. Just for clarity.
Is there a difference?
You let me read it. So let me just go straight to it. He said he promised to make the small-scale miners millionaires because rather than chasing them and seizing their equipment, he would support them by providing them with equipment to mine legally if he wins the December 7 elections to become president.
So he was not talking to small-scale miners then. Because in this country, according to the Minerals Commission, if you're a small-scale miner, you're recognized.
Yes.
You're regulated.
You are duly registered.
Right.
With a license.
And
Exactly.
you are regulated.
Yes.
So
Regulated.
when you say they are being chased, the equipment are being taken away from them, because this government brought youth in mining, or what was it? There's one of those
Community mining.
Community mining.
Community
Thank you,
mining.
Sixtus. This government brought it, and then we caught Professor Frimpong Boateng with Ewusi, who has now won his primaries to go into parliament, right, in the central region. We caught them on tape saying party Hiasika. And they mentioned all the big names, Wound to Miss Concession, blah, blah, blah. The youth in mining. They mentioned all those names in those tapes. So I don't know exactly what the vice president was thinking when he spoke to them. Because there's also another video prior to when Nana Addo became president that, oh, well,